Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I am coming to you from a construction site that is up. What the fuck are those bells? What the hell is that? Anyways, I'm at a construction site at one of the schools in the town where I live, or city where I live, so I can't talk very loud. There's security here. I found out about this construction site last night by chance. I happened to be cutting through the school when the security guard jumped up on me out of nowhere. He was in his car too. He was cool, but he wanted to know what I was doing here, and then he told me that they were upgrading like the tennis courts or whatever. And so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to take advantage of this small yet intimidating looking thing and discuss Stephen King's Maximum Overdrive. I think this movie came out around 85, 86. It stars Emilio Estevez, Giancarlo Esposito. He's in this for 2 seconds at the start. He plays the guy who's playing the arcade game when everything starts to go haywire, so he starts loading up on free cigarettes and free change coming out of like the change machine and everything. And then he gets fried, of course, but Giancarlo Esposito is in this for like that. So yeah, so what this tells the story of is a bunch of misfits who end up at this diner in the middle of nowhere as every single electronic device on Earth goes haywire. And most definitely, the biggest threat to people are vehicles, such as this. Now, the one used in the movie when it destroys that baseball team, the softball team of kids, it's a lot bigger than this one, but I still wouldn't want to fuck with that. I would not want that running over me. And man, what happens to the coach in that scene too, when he's gonna buy everybody Cokes, and the Coke machine just decimates him? Like, the gore in this movie was absolutely phenomenal. I believed the vehicle carnage. Of course, this was coming from the 80s, so all of the effects were 100% practical. And even though they are completely over the top, they're believable. This is the type of carnage that would ensue, and this is the damage that would be done to the human body as the result of fucking with vehicles like this. I mean, the waitress gets chewed up on the electric knife, and then when the military vehicle, the 50 caliber, they send the tactical, the M60 or whatever it was, the mounted M60, they send that in. They being, for a very short period, vehicles become more sentient beings where they feel and they think and they can organize, and they get upset when they don't get their way. And oh my God, when the kid's father gets hit, the kid who tries to make it out to the diner because his dad works there, when his dad gets hit in the face with a gas and then that truck just takes him out. This movie is awesome. The gore in this movie is absolutely phenomenal. AC/DC are credited right at the opening credits as doing the music for it, and their fucking logo is used, so that's really bad. I've never really been into AC/DC, but if there was ever a band that was created to make a score for any movie, or to create the score, so to speak, for any movie, it would be AC/DC's creation for Maximum Overdrive and the use of their songs throughout the course of the entire movie. I think it's cool because, for some reason, car carnage and AC/DC do go hand in hand. Yeardley Smith, who voices Lisa Simpson, she's in this. Emilio Estevez, like I said, of course, is in this, and they discover that the diner that they're all employed at, or stuck at, some of them are employed at, there is a small arsenal in this sort of ammo dump that's in the basement. So that works out because then they can pull out their Uzis and bazookas and whatnot to fight the vehicles in the one big standoff at the end. Stephen King said he doesn't remember making this movie. He says he was so completely blasted on cocaine at this point that he has absolutely no idea how it got finished. But this movie is far from perfect, of course, but that's a given. It's a mid-1980s horror movie that champions gore over story. Like I said, vehicles and every electronic device on Earth turn on people. That's the story. Something about a comet or a meteor or something. The carnage is amazing. The vehicle, the way that they remote controlled everything. The Joker car, the Joker truck that ran everything. Or the Green Goblin car. Sorry, I shouldn't have said the Joker. It just occurred to me it's the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin truck that runs everything. That was fucking scary when I was a kid. And they go in, Emilio Estevez goes in with the keys, and it's got the little jack in the box. I was like, oh my God. Keep in mind, I was like 5 too. But look, I'm gonna go because I have a light on me, as I'm sure you can tell. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for 5.5 minutes while I discussed Stephen King's 1986 Vehicle, Maximum Overdrive. Like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. But most importantly, don't forget that the world is a better place because you are in it. And I hope you guys have a great morning. And I hope I get out of here without having to interact with security, because this time I'm trespassing. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.